not born. They are made by hard effort, which is the price all of us must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile. A leader who shares experience ensures a bright future and leaves a legacy of success. Leadership is building a future with creativity and vision. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome one such leader, our beloved head of the Biotechnology Department, Professor R. Kumar, who is our mentor and thought bearer. He has been pillar of strength to the institution to welcome the gathering. Sir, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you all and a hearty welcome to the inaugural function of 6th International Conference on Bioenergy, Environment and Sustainable Technologies, BEST 2020. As the organizing chairman of this distinguished event, it is my privilege to stand before you today, alongside eminent personalities who grace us with their presence in this event. Before we proceed, let me express my deepest gratitude to our esteemed guest, Engineer E.V. Kumaran, the chairman vice chairman of our esteemed institution, for his unwavering support and guidance throughout these days. Dr. R. Sathisilan, the registrar of the college, for his invaluable contributions in shaping the event. Dr. R. Ravichandran, the principal of the college, who has been a driving force behind our academic pursuits. We eagerly await the presidential address by Dr. Ashok Pandey, a distinguished scientist at the Center for Innovation and Translation Research, CSIR, Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, Lucknow. Dr. Ashok Pandey, he is a man sitting in the stage, center of the stage. He is a distinguished scientist at the Center of Innovation and Translation Research at CSIR, IITR, Lucknow, India, and Executive Director at the Center for Energy and Environmental Sustainability, India. Formerly, he was eminent scientist at the Center of Innovative and Applied Bioprocessing, Mohali, and Chief Scientist and Head of Biotechnology Division and Center of Biofuels at CSIR, NIIST, Tiruvannamalai. His major research and technological development interests are industrial environmental biotechnology and energy biosciences. Professor Pandey is visiting professor in various universities around the world, including France, Brazil, Canada, China, Korea, South Africa, and Switzerland. And also, he is serving in several institutes in India also. He has 1,600 publications to his credit, his known publications, and apart from this, he have many other conference proceeding publications. His research includes 16 patents, 108 books, 850 papers and book chapters, etc., with H index of 114. And the citation greater than 57,000. Professor Pandey is the recipient of many national and international awards and honors, which include highly cited researcher, top 2% in the world, ranked number 1 in India in microbiology, and enabling the strategic technology sector, and number 4 in overall in science and engineering. Elsevier citation reports 2021. Highly cited researchers having H index of greater than 100. Google Scholar citations. He is distinguished. He is the highest cited researcher. It is top 0.1% in the world. This is by Clarivate Analytics, Web of Science from 2018 to till date. He is top scientist in biotechnology, number 1 in India and number 8 in the world. He is a fellow of Indian Chemical Society, distinguished scientist in VD Good Professional Association, India, distinguished professor of eminence with global impact in biotechnology, prestigious Cornerstone University, Nigeria, Icon SWM Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019, International Society for Solid Waste Management, India in 2019, Yonsei Outstanding Scholar, Yonsei University, Seoul, Korea. He got his Lifetime Achievement Award from the Biotech Research Society of India in 2018, Lifetime Research Achievement Award from Venus International Research Awards in 2018, Most Outstanding Researcher Award from Career 360 in 2018, Lifetime Achievement Award from International Society for Energy, Environment and Sustainability in 2017. He is a Fellow of Royal Society of Biology UK. He is a Fellow in International Society for Engineering, Environment and Sustainability. Professor Pandey is the President of Biotech Research Society of India, Founder and International Executive Coordinator of International Bioprocessing Association, France, Chairman of the International Society for Energy, Environment and Sustainability, Editor-in-Chief of Bioresource and many other journals. He involved in many other journals in the editorial board as the guest editor and the consulting editor. So, Dr. Pandey is a person who is having national importance in the field of research. So I am very much privileged to be associated with Dr. Pandey, and Dr. Ashok Pandey has visited our college 6 times, including this. So whenever he organizes any conferences and events, both nationally and internationally, he never misses me, and he always includes me in the scientific committee. And he sometimes told to me that he will treat our group as a person representing South India for their organization. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. So whenever we meet Professor Pandey in any events in both in India and abroad, he used to say that many times he said these words, Praveen, I feel happy when see people like you, like that. He will say always. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your support to us. We eagerly await the presidential address by Dr. Ashok Pandey. Next, our next chief guest is Dr. Mohammed Tagar, sir. His expertise in the field of bioprocess technology. He is from the Swedish Center of Resource Technology at the University of Bora, Sweden. He is here to deliver the inaugural address of this event. So, Dr. Mohammed Tagar is Professor in Bioprocess Technology since 2004 at the University of Bora in Sweden and Chairman of Swedish Center for Resource Technology. He has PhD in Bioscience and MSc and BSc in Chemical Engineering. He is developing process to convert waste and residues to value-added products with focus on pre-treatment and fermentation using anaerobic bacteria and filamentous fungi. He has more than 500 publications. He is a noted researcher in the field of bioprocess engineering, more particularly in the field of biofuels. So it is our privilege to have Dr. Mohammed Tagar here to this event. Welcome to that. Dr. Sang Johnson. Dr. Sang Johnson is currently professor in the Department of Chemical Engineering and Biological Engineering at Korea University. He has been working in the field of CO2 conversion into bioenergy, value-added products, microfluidic system for microorganism cell screening and analysis, and microorganism strain development for industrial applications. He is the leader of National Research Program, Carbon to X Program, which is a major project for carbon capturing and utilization in Korea. He has authored 287 original and review papers with H index of 67 and having more than 14,600 citations. He was awarded with Mission Innovation Champion, National Scientist of the Month, Young Scientist Award in National Academy of Engineering of Korea, Top 10 Core Technology in response to climate change in the Ministry of Science, ICT and Future Planning in Korea. In addition, he is currently a member of editorial board at several journals including the Bioresource Technology and the Journal of Microbiology and Biotechnology. He has been working as full member of the Korea Academy of Science and Technology since 2022. Currently, he is the president of Korean Society of Industrial and Engineering Chemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Dr. Singh to this August gathering. Welcome, sir. So with this short introduction, I would like to invite our registrar to honor the guest with a memento and a shawl principal to Thank you, dignitaries. With this, I would like to welcome the dignitaries of the dais. Some people are on the way. Dr. Bioenergy from Biotech High-Tech Engineering College from Chennai. He is also rated in the world's top 2% scientists based on Stanford report. And Dr. Bhaskar from St. Joseph Engineering College, Chennai. He is also rated as world's top 2% scientist. And Dr. Karthik Rajendran from SRM University, Amaravati. He is also in the list, Stanford list. Dr. Mukesh Shankar from Biotech University, Chennai. And other dignitaries whom I missed, sorry to not finding out. It's my pleasure to invite my colleagues, my co-head of the departments of all the departments. My pleasure to invite our PRO and other staff members from other departments, my friends over there, and my dear students and participants and all who may be. So, this conference is not just an assembly of academics and researchers. It is a gathering of visionary thinkers and change makers. Over the next 3 days, we are having the opportunity to explore into critical issues related to energy, environment and sustainability. We will explore innovation solutions, exchange knowledge and foster collaborations. We are having 174 presentations all through these 3 days. Participants, more than 200 participants from 72 different institutes from India are participating to give their lectures. We are having 6 invited lectures and 16 sessions for these 3 days. So I urge you all to make the most of this conference, engage in discussions from connections and seek inspirations from the dignitaries. Let's harness the power of knowledge to create solutions that transcend boundaries and create lasting impact. Thank you for being here. And I wish you all the productive and inspiring and enriching conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Felicitation is an inspiration and small initiative to motivate the young talented mind. Personality is all about vision and responsibility. Our action inspires others to dream and learn more. Every great achiever is inspired by a great mentor. He is one such leader and mentor. He is a man of compelling vision, comprehensive plans, and relentless implementation. We are happy to invite our Honorable Principal, Dr. R. Ravichandran, to felicitate and guide the learners community to achieve great heights. So please.
Very distinguished professor from Korea University, Professor Sang Singh, Professor Dr. Mohammad Sahat Sedai, a distinguished professor from University of Bern, Sweden, esteemed Professor Ashok Pandey, CSIR, IIT Research, Lucknow, distinguished authors, delegates, registrars, heads of departments, professors from various disciplines, students, press, media, and wish you all a very good morning. It's a great pleasure that Department of Biotechnology of Arunai Engineering College has come out with international conference, the name of BEST, in 6th time in its occurrence. So, this topic, bioenergy, environment and sustainable technologies, invites research topics from various fields. So this is a very good platform which can attract researchers from across various disciplines who are interested in developing newer technologies and the exchange of knowledge from among them. Bioenergy production leads to exploration of newer biomaterials, investigation of possible means. And also we are restrained with climatic conditions put forth by political bodies like UNO and Paris Agreement. So they are concerned more about the green gas emissions and net zero carbon dioxide emissions and all so on. That leads to the birth of newer technologies like carbon dioxide storage in compressed form, liquefaction of carbon dioxide, metal carbon dioxide batteries, bricks, and so many newer batteries which involve carbon dioxide. So that attracts researchers from various fields like electrical engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, in particular biotechnology, bio people also. So in the conventional bioprospecting of means and searching for biomaterials, we have to shift a little towards the biomaterials, natural materials which can attract carbon dioxide or similar gases so that it will lead to sustainable technologies or our ambition towards reducing the total climate. Microalgae, crab shells or some other means we have undergone in the recent past. Mycelium insulation is one such similar study which would attract 16 tons of carbon per month in a recent study. So, in the 3 days of full-packed conference to be held in our campus, we can expect a lot of exchange of knowledge from among the researchers, and we have a full-fledged IPR cell functioning in our Arunai Engineering College. So, the students of Arunai or Tamil Nadu can make use of this facility. So I wish all the people concerned to have a very good time. So I joined Professor Praveen Kumar in welcoming our distinguished guests from Sweden and Korea and India, Professor Pandey. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. It's time to unlock the proceedings of 6th International Conference on Bioenergy, Environment and Sustainable Technologies, BEST 2023. I am glad to invite our chief guest, Dr. Ashok Pandey, to release the proceedings. Sir, please. Leadership is a capacity to transform the vision into reality, make history, and not the other way around the progress others. When a courageous, skillful leader sees the opportunity to change the things for the better. I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce the chief guest of the day, Dr. Sam Jun-suk, who is a professor at Korea University, who is a top 2% renowned scientist in the world, who is with extensive contribution as a general member of the Korea of Chemical Engineering. Research Award, Dutch Sand Research Award, Achievement Award, Superior Paper Presentation Award, IDA Award from IDA, IFI, BIOB, etc. I kindly request Dr. Sam Johnson to speak few words. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. Especially I'd like to thank to the principal of Arunai Engineering College, Dr. Chandra, and Professor Kandi, and Dr. Pravin Kumar for inviting me to this wonderful conference and giving me a chance to present my talk. So I'm working toward the carbon dioxide conversion. The climate change has been very serious problem in our Earth, and we have to overcome by biotechnology. I hope our research toward the carbon dioxide biological conversion contribute to solve the global problem. And whenever I visit India, I'm seeing the people who is working very hard and getting smarter every year. And I think the Indian people is the really important resources of India. I expect that India will be the top country, one of the top countries in the world in the near future. Anyway, I'd like to thank to all of you who give me giving me an opportunity to present my work again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for mentoring our young scientists and promoting innovation. Thank you, sir. Recycle the present and save the future. Recover today for the better tomorrow. It's my pleasure to introduce such a passionate person with environmental concern, Dr. Mohammed Tahassan, Professor in Bioprocess Technology, Chairman of Swedish Center for Resource Recovery, University of Borås, Sweden, and also an Associate Editor of Biosource Technology and former Editor-in-Chief of Bioengineer, and with 500 plus publication in resource recovery, has published 400 plus publication in journal, 40 plus book chapters and 8 plus books. A person with vision on environment to convert waste and residuals to value-added products, with a focus on pre-treatment and fermentation using primarily filamentous fungi and anaerobic bacteria, where many of his results were also industrialized by companies. I kindly request Dr. Mohammed Tahassan to speak few words. Sir, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chandra and Pravin Kumar and Professor Kandi. So I'm very happy to be here and I appreciate your invitation to join you. I would like to say that if you look at in the last 200 years, we engineer, all of us, we are engineers, and we improve the world, we improve the welfare, we improve all the aspects of our life. I came for just a half a day, I came from Europe to reach India. Imagine that 200 years ago it was impossible to do that. But at the same time, what has happened is that we are not doing everything in a sustainable way. So you are a young generation, you are new engineers. We say that the former engineers have improved the welfare and all the aspects of life. And your work is to make it in the right direction by improving the sustainability. Here this conference, the best that we talk about bioenergy and environment and also sustainable technology. That's an interesting forum in order to make more attention to all these sustainability aspects. And we engineers, we don't talk, we just do. That is our job. So we don't talk about any problem, just solve the problem. We have done it for many years and we will continue to do it to make everything the right way. So I hope this conference would trigger all of our minds in order to improve the world for the next generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the words that forces us to push the boundaries and strive for excellence. Curiosity fuels discovery. Research is the heartbeat of innovation. A researcher is a pioneer of the future. I am very glad to introduce one such researcher, Dr. Ashok Pandey, a distinguished scientist at CSIR, Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, Lucknow, India, who is with major research and technological development interests of industrial and environmental biotechnology and energy biosciences, focusing on biomass to biofuels and chemicals, waste to wealth and energy, industrial enzymes, etc., who is an adjunct visiting professor, scientist in universities in France, Brazil, Canada, China, Korea, South Africa and Switzerland, and also in several universities in India, who is done with 1,600 publications and communications, which include 16 patents. I kindly invite Dr. Ashok Pandey to speak few words. Sir, please.
Not few words, speak in more detail, sir. We want your words.
Welcome. You want me to speak a few words or many words? What was conference then? Well, good morning everyone. This is great pleasure to be coming to Arunai. Tiruvannamalai. When I came first time, it was very difficult for me to pronounce the name very correctly. But then, what is very important, you heard from Professor Singh, from Professor Mohammed Academy, also from the principal from Ravi, about the conference, the relevance of sustainable technology, sustainable environment and so on. You know, in 2012, this word was used in this campus when the conference planned the first best bioenergy, environment and sustainable technologies. This was planned in 2012. Not many places in this country or other parts of the world had been talking about sustainability technologies or sustainable development. Where everyone, all the stakeholders should have been involved. So that was the first process started in 2012 in Arunai, and in 2013 the first fest was organized. You know that it is now we are in sixth event of this series. What is important for every of us to understand that the conference should not remain only 3-day events where somebody should come, expert come, we deliver talk and we go. The success of conference will be if it has impact on the minds of the people, particularly we keep talking about the young people. So this hall has more than 90% young people. If you understand the relevance of sustainability, if you understand the importance of sustainable environment, and sustainability not only for energy and environment, but sustainability in entire approach of your livelihood. Sustainability or clean environment should not limit only that when you come to Arunai, because Arunai has a very clean campus and also follow the rule and practice it. The whole day do not litter anything on the campus. But do
do you follow the same when you are back in home? Do you follow the same when you are on the street? Do you follow the same when you are in the restaurant? This morning Professor Singh was asking me, what about the ground water in India? And I said to him that the water table is very low. And largely because more than use, there is a misuse of drinking water in my country. We all know that how much misuse we do of the water. Several times I have given this example. About 8 years back, I think it was in 2014, the International Workplace Association, the Star Hotels Association, they gave a call to their members all around the world, 5-star, 4-star, 7-star hotels, that do not serve more than half a glass water to your customers on the lunch and dinner table or breakfast table if you serve the water. Most of the workers agreed for that, they followed it. Now also, but some hotels did not follow because they say that we have a elite customer and we do not want to annoy them by serving half a glass water. But you know, by serving half a glass water, because this directive did not come just because of some imagination by International Workplace Association. It was based on a scientific study. And the study found that more than 80% of the customers do not drink a full glass of water while on the dinner or lunch table in this kind of hotels. And with the result, what happened? 145 million liters drinking water was saved every day all around the world. So that's a sustainable development and that's a sustainable practice. So are we prepared to follow this in our own home? Do we take only required quantity of water, what we can drink, or we take a full glass, drink 2 sips and throw rest of that? So these are the few examples, very simple examples where sustainable behavior is quite relevant and very important. And it starts, unless it starts from every home, every individual, whether it is electricity uses, whether it is fuel uses, anything, then only sustainability can be achieved. So this is very important. This is what is said that not only scientific content of the concepts are important, where research, the latest research development will be told to you, and you can think of that, assure that one should we take these as a topic for future studies, should we undertake higher research, higher studies and research leading to PhD, or not necessarily that only PhD research, but in bachelor degree also in research is there, or politics. So these are the important points which must be derived from this conference, and then only that we can claim that the series of events which we do once in 2 years have fruitful impact on the ambience and or for the community of Arunai. Where the alumni of Arunai should remember that yes, there was an event which impacted me, which benefited in some way or other. Knowledge is of course important, and knowledge really is one of the most important aspects of any conference. The most basic development, etc., all of us will share, and then that is one of the most obvious aspects. Sustainable development, environment change, climate change. Again, these are 3 buzzwords. Anywhere in the world, the most talk is about the climate change. And we talk of climate change, anyone, because we keep complaining, oh, it's very hot today, it's very humid today, it's raining. If there is no rain, we complain there is no rain. When it rains, we say, we get fed up in 2 days, we say it's too much rain. When it's a winter, we say it's too cold. When there is no winter, so this year there is no winter. So human psychology is very difficult to understand, but what is most important to remember that there is a climate change, and this climate is what climate change, what we are talking about is a man-made climate change. It is more than 14 billion year before, when the planet was consolidated. It was more than million years before when the earth was formed, and more than 3.5 million years before when there was oceans were formed, more than more than 2 million years before, or little more than 3-4 million before when cyanobacteria appeared, and slowly we all know that how the humans came, animals came and all. This all has happened because of climate change. And climate change, this is a natural phenomenon which keeps happening, and very survival of life has come because of climate change. But climate change and sustainable development, what we are talking is the one which is caused by humans because of the industrial 200 years before, not 100 years, 600 years before, 1857, the first industrial revolution took place in the United Kingdom. When we talked of producing chemicals, we started to talk about anything to the help of machine and plants. And this industrial revolution is spread all over the world for anything. But time and again, you see that what we are talking is a very bad, which has been caused because of the indiscriminate use of nature. Sustainability means what sustainability simply means. What I have today should be available tomorrow also for the people to use, and also not only tomorrow, but the future generation should also have the same thing in the same manner to use. But if the climate change continues, we all know that there is increase in temperature, and the lot of predictions by the National Panel on Climate Change keep coming, that we need to control the rise in temperature of our ocean not more than 1.5 degrees. Predictions are there that there are some very recent report published last week in Nadu says that in 2028 itself, the temperature rise will touch to 1.5 degrees, keep the same level of greenhouse gases emission continues what is there in 2023. We have currently in the atmosphere approximately 39 gigaton carbon dioxide. Half of this, approximately 18-19 gigaton, is absorbed by the plants. Remaining half remains in the environment, causing increase the temperature. So the whole issue is that how do we control it? And if we do not control it, what will happen? Don't know. I have a lot of slides. They show that how in 2035 the map of India will look, and how in 2045 to 2050. 800 islands will disappear. Maldives will not be there, and 3/4 of Bangladesh will not be there, and the east coast of India, west coast of India, particularly almost 3/4 of Gujarat will not be there, and so on. So the implications are very difficult, and also it is very clearly says that the temperature rise might be 2.8 degrees in 100 years, and if so, there will be no life. So that's the kind of prediction, that's the kind of concern, and it is necessary that we all understand it and contribute our share of responsibility. We should not say that what I can do, as I say that everyone contributes, everyone should understand, and everyone should contribute. So I hope that the deliberations which will take place today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow will not only provide you some new developments, what is happening in the field of energy and environment, but also will make you to think and understand its relevance and importance for sustainability. I hope that all of you find this conference very useful, and again I congratulate him for coining this word as long as 11 years back in 2012 and starting with this series in 2013, which I say again has not been such a common theme in many parts of the world. Once again, I would like to welcome Professor Sim and Professor Ahajade that who kindly agreed and traveled all the way. From Tiruvannamalai is not so easy. That is Chennai and from there again take over all the work. The good thing is that roads are so good. So both the gentlemen were happy for his nice road and over ambience is very great all around from Chennai to Tiruvannamalai. And I was trying to tell them the stories of taking of fire and all that so that they keep engaged in thought process that what is all about Tiruvannamalai. So thank you for this series and well I look forward for your very positive interaction and if you have anything, any question in your mind, please feel free to ask any speaker. I am around, my colleagues are all around and I hope that everything will be good and wish all the best to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. All the candidates are requested to assemble in front of Arunai Center for the group photo, followed by 15 minutes of tea break.
We are already 15 minutes short of the schedule. So I request all the participants and all our students to assemble in front of this building. We will have a group photo there and we will break for tea later on. Please. 2 minutes we will have the group photo.
இல்லை சார் அது அவ்வளோ போக மாட்டேது மழை போகிற வந்துட்டு கிட்ட போச்சுக்கலாம்
இல்லை